Hi everybody, hi dears from every nation and every country. My name is Ali Reza Jafarpur or Ali simply. My phone number is 0098-901-4746-994. This is my special message, especially for Asian great leaders, especially the great leader of China, great leader of India, and great leader of the Russia. I have some suggestions and I have some proposals that will make Asia immune from any intrigues and conspiracies that is in the process by Western countries. They want obviously to destroy China, Russia, India, Iran, and all the ancient countries, old civilizations. So we have to introduce and present the solutions for China, Russia. And this proposal is life-changing and world-changing. So I will appreciate all of the channels, all of the broadcasters, every journalist, every noble man or woman who sent my voice to the great president of the China, Russia, and great leaders like Modi, like Vladimir Putin, etc., etc., etc. Why Western countries want to destroy China, Russia, India, and Iran? Because they want to have and keep their monopoly over the world. For that, to be a unique monopoly that govern all of the countries, they have to destroy, delete, or reduce the power of China and Russia. About destroying China and Russia, Iran is the country is at the border and Iran is at the crossroad. So first of all, they have to destroy Iran, and if they be successful to destroy Iran, they can easily reduce the power of China and Russia about at least 20%, up to 30 or 40%. They will come very soon to destroy Iran by any devices, by any tools, by regime changing, or by military attack, or by economic attack. So China and Russia, if they want to survive, but I want to say more, if China want to be dominant over all of the countries, that is our choice. To help and empower China to be dominant, because Asian countries, according to the history, they are more philanthropist, they are more humanistic, and they are more trustable than Western countries. You would never see the Asian countries use atomic bombs. However, they are equipped with atomic bombs or any other mass murder devices, mass murder weapons. So we have to help China to be dominant. Otherwise, the chaos in the world will make something worse than a jungle, a forest. In the jungle and forest, any animal who is able to defeat others will survive and others will be killed and destroyed. And we want to prevent this chaos. And the country that can put end to this chaos these countries are China and Russia and India and Iran, and that is my greatest pleasure and honor to introduce new strategies that will make Western countries weak. As a first strategy, China has to make a parallel internet, or at least if they don't want to make a parallel internet or a great internet between the Asian countries and allies, that is better for China to make new search engine. I call this search engine Google instead of the Google. We can use Google. I want to ask, please, President of China, to make this search engine Google instead of Google. Then the great president of the China, that is necessary to make a new thing parallel to Gmail, so I call that Gmail. All of these are necessary to make a great social media. The great social media is the third step that will empower the power of the China 10 times more than now. What is that? First of all, Google instead of Google, then Gmail instead of Gmail, and after that, China, that is necessary to make a new social media. This new social media can do everything together. This new social media, I am looking a good name for this. For example, we can call that Chin-X or everything. It doesn't matter the name. This Chinese social media tool can do all of the tasks, all of the operations, all of the duties, all of the things that is done by TikTok, by YouTube, by WhatsApp, not just only for broadcasting, not just only for sharing, not just only for video, taking video and broadcast video, not just only for entertainment and advertisement, for education, for like YouTube. All of the facilities, all of the actions that we do by social media will be collected in this new platform made by China. So China will win in this international competition just by one application. China enable anybody not just do everything that they do, for example, by installing Instagram, Facebook, all of these capabilities will be collected in the new platform made and introduced and broadcast and present by China. Instead of installing and using so much time for TikTok, for YouTube, for Instagram, for Facebook, for WhatsApp, for Telegram, China is able nowadays by great managers, by great technologists, by great engineers, they can produce some social media platform that are able to do everything, texting like X, listening to the news, for example, like YouTube, and all of these tepton social media like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All of them will be doable by this new social media. Why this is so much important? Why this new idea that I present to the president of the China, and I want to say that this is copyrighted by me, so none of the countries except China is allowed to use this my new idea. Just China is allowed to use this, because this new social media platform can increase the GDP power of the China 10 times more than now. Why and how this new social media that I call, for example, Big China, just a name, or Great China, or Great Philanthropic Approach, GPA, we can call briefly, or summarize the name GPA. This GPA technology will enable China to make a new financial system in the world, so China will make a central bank for Asian countries and their allies. Besides that, China use this platform as virtual credit card. So buy and sell between difference between the allies by China will be so much easy. So everybody just by using the Gmail instead of Gmail, and this new social media is able to buy and sell the productions, especially inside of China and outside of China, Chinese productions or allied countries productions like Russia, India, and Iran. So that is so much important. So please, I want to ask from the great president of the China, Xi, please call me to describe more about this new idea. My phone number is 0098 901 4746 994. If you call me, I am able to increase the power of the China 10 times more, and I am able to increase the GDP of the China 10 times more than at most in 4 or 5 years. So call me, please, to explain the total details of this great plan. What is this plan? We want we don't want just to prevent any military, any hegemonic, any economic attack to the China and its allies, but also we want to make China dominant over the world. And if China be dominant over the countries, they will make every place in the world better, more peaceful, more well-developed, more healthy, more wealthy, more happy. This is the policy by Eastern countries, by Asian countries. They want to be helpful. But unfortunately, the Western countries want to destroy, annihilate, kill, mass murders, etc., etc., etc. So, China will make credit cards for every man and woman who live in the domain of the China and or in the domain of the China allied countries. But in the previous sessions, in the previous programs, in the previous YouTube programs, vocal programs, and radio programs, I recommended to great president of the China and Russia, if you want to be more powerful, you have to have more allied countries. And if you want to have more allied countries, you necessarily must give to your allies military weapons, atomic missiles. If you do this, you can easily decrease the power of the United States and power of the European countries, so they will become so much weak, and that is depend of your bravery to do this great thing. If you don't empower other countries who are even friends of United States, even the neighbors of the United States, if you are afraid to do this great thing, you will be defeated, not now, but after decades. The Western, the conspiracy centers inside Western countries, inside Europe and inside America, they will destroy you because they are so much treacherous and they are so they have so much deep thinking way to make conspiracies against your countries and weakening you and destroy your country. So if you want to dominate over America, please accept my recommendation. And what is my recommendations? Take more allies for yourself. How you can increase your allies? Every country, every nation, it doesn't matter. This is a democratic country or monopoly or kingdom or any other type of the governments. They will be your allies if you give these countries the strategic weapons, even if this strategic weapons is not made by 2025. That is enough to give these countries strategic weapons made inside 2020. So that is enough to give them, even free, even by loan, just a few fighters, just few atomic nuclear bomb, just few ballistic missiles, and especially just few self-defending patriot against the missile attacks. So much that is so much easy for China and Russia to increase their domain and to increase the number of their alliance countries. Then China and Russia easily can increase the number of the allies, at least 60 countries more than now. I said in the previous programs, the GDP of the Russia and China can be increased, and I will show in the other YouTube programs. Another important thing is about make or establish a new central management organization for Asian countries. China can make a great center of making decision, a great center of strategic thinking and management, especially for the countries who are suffering from lack of the good decision makers. So China can consult these countries, can give them consultation, even free consultation, to empower and increase the power of these allied countries for China and Russia, improve their failures, and help these countries to manage and handle their bad economic conditions. So this is another way that make China and Russia and Asian countries strong. But the most important point of this message today to respectful leaders of the China, Russia, and India is that the issue of the Iran. Iran is the frontier. Iran is at the edge, and Iran is the border. Iran is similar to the Normandy operation about domination inside the World War II. So if they be able or be successful to defeat Iran, they come after China and Russia, and they can weakening China and Russia. So I want to ask China and Russia and India, do everything that prevent Iran to be defeated by Western countries, because Iran is the border that prevent attacks by Western countries to your own nations and countries. Iran is so much important. Iran at this time is so much important. Iran is so much strategic, and domination over Iran is make a great weakness for your countries. As I said, if they be able to defeat Iran, they have open way to defeat Russia and China and India. So Iran is a shield, and don't let this shield, don't let this barrier be broken by Western countries. And how you can prevent fall and disowning of Iran and Iran government. I want to ask you, please give enough weapons, defending weapons, atomic missiles to Iran. If you, in any of your countries like India, China, and Russia, just give one atomic bomb privately to Iran, Iran will be immune from Western countries' attack, and Iran will be a faithful companion and ally for your countries, and Iran will prevent Western countries use Iran as a bridge to attack to the Russia, China, and India, because Iran is a bridge. Iran is similar to the Normandy. Domination of the Iran is similar to Normandy operation in the World War II. So everything must be done by Asian countries to prevent any penetration from Iran, because Iran is a gate. Iran is the penetration point for the Western countries. Please take enough attention to the Iran issue and prevent any Western countries to be dominate over Iran. Otherwise, you will lose in this worldwide competitions, and in this worldwide chaos. The Western countries will be dominant, and a lot of great crimes will happen if America and European countries be dominant over the world. A lot of criminal things will happen, a lot of genocides will happen, a lot of women and children will be killed innocently, and China and Russia and India, they are the only countries that can prevent these horrific disasters. Thank you so much, President of China. Thank you so much, President of Russia. And thank you so much, President of India. I will try to describe the same materials that I said by using Persian language, because Iranians also need to know what is the situation in the world and how we can prevent these disasters. God bless you all, and thank you, broadcasters.